Law of Detachment states that we need to relinquish attachment to the outcome of how we envision what we're working towards manifesting. It's the sixth spiritual law of success. It involves intending to achieve a goal but releasing the need to control how that goal actually manifests, the specifics, the how, and to trust in the process of it flowing where you need that energy to go. Uncertainty is considered the fertile ground of pure creativity and freedom, allowing for better solutions than those forced by control or fear. You still act with intention, but without being driven by the need to control every aspect. This isn't about being indifferent. Instead, it is to aid in calm and confidence, allowing you the space to be open to all opportunities you may not take if you are fixed on how your outcome manifests. Releasing control helps ease anxiety and lower stress levels. It increases creativity by not forcing solutions but being open to all possibilities. Eckhart Tolle states it helps enhance manifestation, allowing the universe open fertile ground to bring your dreams and goals to fruition. It is a cosmic law. Deepak says to get anything in the physical world, you have to detach from the outcome and be in the process. In the now. The law of detachment doesn't mean cutting all attachments in life. It is more a focus on the process instead of how your goal manifests. It's about changing how we react to the world and external factors around us day to day. Holding on to things beyond our control can cause us great stress and unhappiness. It can trap us in the past and prevent a growth mindset. It isn't an easy process, that's for sure. It takes time and redirecting your thoughts for a lot of this to become autopilot and part of your subconscious. It's part of reprogramming your thinking. Removing the weight of expectation, that set in stone expectation from yourself and others. It will happen how it happens. No matter how the outcome occurs, we will learn and grow from it. It's about trusting in the process of how the energy we send out into the world shapes its response to us as individuals. It's about riding in flow with the energy of the universe. You will never really know what the future holds, no matter how much you try to micromanage it. There's a world of infinite opportunity out there, which we can miss noticing if we have our blinkers on and are so focused on a set route to take to manifest our goals. So the aim is to be in the moment, keep open to many opportunities and possibilities, and not to put all your eggs in one basket. The real essence of the law of detachment is that it's not really about control. It's about surrender and trust. Trust in the law of attraction and the energy of the universe. It's about flowing with universal energy and not against it. We may not be able to control everything, but we can control how we respond to everything. Michael J. Lozier, author of Law of Attraction, The Science of Attracting More of What You Want and Less of What You Don't Want, states, your job is to be clear about your desire and allow into your life whatever you need to manifest that desire. You get what you vibrate. It can become overwhelming when you're focused on your end goal and all the particulars of how you will get there. Trust in the process is usually the biggest obstacle we face when working with the law of attraction. And although you still have to participate, such as acting upon opportunities, making appointments perhaps in line with your goals, confirming details, the law of attraction helps to bring those opportunities to light. And if your goal is large, you can break it down into smaller attainable goals along the journey. To help in this process, you could ask yourself questions like, what do I need to get started? What would be the ideal information to receive right now? What initial contacts do I require to get the ball rolling? So remember our prior time, start discussing the practice of gratitude and your 3 daily wins as we're bringing our goals to life, because that energy will transfer through and make this process so much easier. Amor, the author of The Complete Guide to Cosmic Ordering, writes, cosmic ordering is the process of placing orders into the cosmos, the vast expanse of the universe that functions on the immutable principles of cause and effect. When You Wish Upon a Star is a wonderful way to view cosmic ordering and the law of attraction. The song from Pinocchio, I think it was. You still need to put in the work, your own energy. You still need to send that energy out into the universe. Barbara and Clemens Moher write in Cosmic Ordering for Beginners, it is never the case in life of whether the cosmos is listening to us, but whether we are listening to the cosmos. By turning our attention to the fact that we are connected to this larger field, we notice it much more. The energy follows the attention. It's just like autogenic training. So let's move on to our shadow work journal today. The first page we're going to look at in our shadow work journal is page 98, titled Less. This is again part of our reprogramming process. Reflect on everything you have, both physical and non-physical. Sometimes things can energetically weigh down our quality of living. What do you need less of? And then page 104, avoidance. What do you try your best to avoid in life? Are there certain emotions attached to these things that you don't want to experience? And then finally, page 108, changes. Change is a natural constant. Sometimes change is optional, sometimes inevitable. Do you prefer change or do you avoid it? If so, why? And how well do you handle change? Again, this can be a blockage when putting the law of detachment into effect, as it can make it difficult to let go and release control of every aspect relating to your goals and dreams manifesting. Truly consider this one and any potential triggers. And do this exercise with love for yourself. In regards to change, Eckhart Tolle stated, it may look as if the situation is creating the suffering, but ultimately this is not so, your resistance is. And in that he's referring to our resistance to change, because change can be difficult for some of us. Again, if you need to, you can reach out to me at any time.